Hi guys, and welcome to grade awarding system developed using C#. Let me show you guys how this works. We're going to just click in here, enter whatever grade achieved and click on submit, and you see that it's recorded in there. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit out and we'll start a new project entirely. So let's click on, you can click on reset. No, we don't want to reset. No, you don't want to exit or just exit. So let's start a new project entirely. So I want to come in here, select new application, and I'm going to click on create. And the application we're using is C#. I'm going to select C# and click on next. Give our project a name and just call it, let's say, grade awarding system. Grades awarding system. There we go. Click on create. Alright, my development environment is ready. I'm going to concentrate to size and let's change that to 2500 plus, comma, and the height is going to be 1385 here. That will do. So I might as well copy this because I'm going to use it in my code. Just press enter. There we go. But when I run it, let's see how the interface is going to look like. There, you see how small it is. So what I'm going to do is just double click my form, and yeah, let's do that inside this method initialize. So let's come right down here and just enter as follows: this dot size, and that is going to be equals new size. So I'm going to just enter the size that I've just copied. There we go. And the other thing I want the system to do is to get it centered. So I'm going to say this dot start position. So we want it centered. So I might as well just accept that. There we go. That's fine. So when I run it now, I should be able to, or I should end up with a full screen. As you can see, that is fine. So now the next thing I want to do is come straight to the development environment, and I'm just going to enter couple of items in there. So the first is going to be, let's go to tools. That's going to be okay, let's grab hold of button. I need to label text box and list box. There we go. That's it. List box here. This is text box. Label button. Select it all. Increase the size of the type of the components. Come right here and make that bold. I'm going to make it maybe about 22. Yeah. Let's increase this. And in here, copy the label again. You see this very label here. I'm going to change the properties here where we have auto size. I'm going to make that false. And the back color, just make it white, and border style, I'm going to make that maybe fix 3D. Okay, there we go. So that'll do. And this text, I'm going to change that to multi-line. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now the buttons. That's the button. Just drag up. Hold on to the control, click and drag. And drop the other one there. Yeah, just something like that. Okay, change the name of this one to btn submit. There we go. Copy that. And the text content on it, I just change that to submit. And this one here, I'm going to change that to reset. The variable name, I'll change that to btn reset. There we go. And here, this is going to be known as btn exit. And here, exit. That's fine. And this list box there, I'm going to change that to lst history. So that's just to display whatever history we have. Brilliant. Get rid of the text content in this label here. And let's give that label a name. So that label is going to be known as LBL results. And the text box, I'm just going to call that TXT max. There we go. And here, I will change this label to enter. Okay, enter grades, and this one is going to be known as display results. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to double click on the form and create the following function first. So right up here, or maybe underneath here, I'm going to create the following function. We'll just call it private string. Let's call that's the name, award grades. And I'm just going to make that double max. There. And just come right down here, enter statement block. And right inside my statement block, I'm going to use a conditional statement to just determine the input. So let's say max is greater than 100, or max is less than 0. So I'm just going to accept that. Okay, with a statement block in. Then my statement is going to be for the system to return as follows. Return, say invalid, back. Please enter a value. Please enter between 0 and 100. So I'm going to enter semicolon to cover that up. Next, I'm going to use an if statement. So in this case, let's say else if the mark is, let's say, about greater than 80, then I want you to return distinction, something like that. Press enter. So I'm just going to make that distinction. Return distinction. Right. And that's. Then we're just going to copy this and repeat that for the others. So it's down there. And that is if it's greater than 60. Make that merit. Next, if it's, let's say, about 35, that will just be a pass. This is going to be a fail. Greater than 35, that will be a pass. And just enter pass here. Else, let's come down here. Else is going to be a fail. So come right here, just enter fail. There we go. Okay, if we scroll up now, check that out, the error is gone. So just to prove to you, if I dare comment this out, you'll see the error will come back. Look at that. Okay, that's my function. So there we go. All right, that fixed the error that you guys were looking at. Now let's take care. Let's come in here. You see, it's submit. I'm going to double click on that. Okay, right in here, I'm going to pass the following input from the text box. So let's say double. Let's call that student max, and that is going to be equals double dot pass whatever we have inside text max dot text there, and I'm also going to pass it into a variable that I'll call result. Actually, result that would be equals the name of my function up there. Accept that, and now taking the student value. Okay, that is the name of the function. Remember, guys. Okay, award grades, taking whatever we have inside student max. Now we need to assign that straight into our label. So LDL result equals, accept that. But I want some statements in there. So let's come in here and just enter the $sign, enter a quote. So my statement is going to be the student result is result. So since I'm calling this variable, I'm going to put the curly braces there, so that it will recognize it as the value from here. It's meant to close it from here. There we go. So I'll just close that now. Right, as you can see, double quotation and double quotation here. Why this variable is in curly braces. So that's good. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to now use, let's enter a try cache in there. Supposing end user enter whatever in there. So I want to use a try cache to track whatever error my end user. Okay, try cache. And the cache statement that I intend to use, let's come right down here. Let's say format exception. Format exception. There we go, that's it right there. And close that. Okay, so I will now ask it to handle as follow, handle invalid input. So I can input the invalid input right in here. It's on the label as well. So we can just enter as follow. Okay, so I'm going to try this out now. I just want to see how that's going to look like. Let's run it and see. Okay, enter something in there. There we go. Let's say we enter. That is good. That is a fail. Let's try out merit. All right, that's good. That's brilliant. I want to try and achieve one thing. So when I click on submit, I want this history displayed in here. So to do that, I'm going to come right here inside this button here, double click, and let's come right underneath here. So I just enter lst history dot add item dot items dot add. So what item am I adding? I'm actually adding whatever I have inside the label. I think that should take care of that. Now run it. There we go. Enter whatever in there. There we go, guys. Another one. Alright, the history is working. Okay, let's take care of play and reset. So I'm going to first of all, let's take care of exit first. Double click on exit. In there, I'm just going to say dialog results. And that is going to be, let's just call it dialog as well. There. And I'm now going to let's enter the following for the dialog. So let's say dialog result. It's going to take in message box dot show, and in there just say confirm if you want to exit there, and comma, just enter the name of my project. I'll call it grades award. That will do. Enter another argument. So there's going to be message box button that yes or no. Let's go to next line. And comma, our argument message box icon. So let's look for icon there. I think that's the yes or no. No icon question mark. Alright, that is fine. And that. And underneath here, just use an if statement. If dialog result equals yes, then application of exit. There we go. That takes care of my exit. So I'm going to copy that. But let's try it out first. Click on exit. No, I don't want to exit. Yes, I do want to exit. So let's use the same lines of code for resets. So I just say confirm if you want to reset. Change that to resets. And if user say yes, I just want all of this to happen. tft text equals, I'm going to show you guys some method to reset. That's one. Another one, we can say lbl text, or you can just use that. That's another method. Then you see this text, and now I want to set, let's come here, just set focus dot focus. There we go. So when I play reset, the mouse should focus straight on there. So run it and let's see. So enter value. Now reset. Yes, you see that? It's focusing there. Oh, let's clear this as well. Let's clear the history. Copy, come right down here. Paste. Dot clear. Alright, that takes care of that. Try that again. Enter an invalid input. Let's see. Yeah, that's invalid. Clear. Yeah, that's good. So exit, yes. Now let's go straight to the function. Inside the function here. Yeah, need to change this from uppercase to lowercase. Okay. There. One other thing that I'm going to do now is, you see, when I enter value in here, submit, how to play this. So I just want to be able to click on the text box, and the cursor should be right in there. So let's come in here, select the text box, let's go to the properties and just change the event. That's the event. I'm going to come in here and look for maybe mouse click, something like that. Mouse click, there we go. Double click on the mouse click. There, right in there. Clear and focus. Yeah, clear whatever we have in there as well. There we go. Clear and focus. Now run. Enter. There we go. Come back in here. Click there. There we go. Look at that, guys. You see that? That's brilliant. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this brilliant tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, but there's one more thing that we haven't taken care of. Let's put a title. Okay, let's exit out, and I'm going to grab hold of this, copy that, and let's change the data in there. Alright, grade awarding system. Let's go right up and just change the font size to something a little bit much more readable. Make that about 50. There we go. Run. There we go, guys. That's how you create your own grade awarding system. So with that, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. And please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now, and bye for now.